coach was saying it was kind of a ghost of a performance out there. What did it feel like on the floor as a group?
Exactly what he said. Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better. It's been addressed. I mean, it's up to us to try to change it.
How much do you attribute that to what happened this weekend, just everything that's been going on?
Definitely emotions are high as a community. But, the game, I think, was just separate. I really do. I think, this isn't going, we've had lapses throughout the year. But, there's no moral victories in those two losses against San Antonio and Houston. But this skid is, it's energy-based. I think it's just something we need to turn around. Take care of the ball, play some better defense, and, have some energy and care.
What is the conversation in the group right now? Just as you're together trying to pull each other out of this?
We got to figure it out. It's hard. The Western Conference is hard, but there's not going to be, I think we played 10 games in 17 days. There's no break. There's no couple of days off you practice to go over things. We're learning on the fly. We got to figure this out. But the one thing that can't be the thing that we need to address is our energy and the care factor. And I think, like I said, that's been addressed, and now it's up to us. Can only say, so many things so many times. You have to go out there and actually do it.
For the postponement yesterday, Steve said he talked to Joe Ingles on the phone. Reason why, he agreed that you shouldn't play yesterday. Conversations with Joe been like, and what role has he played?
I haven't had necessarily any conversations with Joe about the situation. But, Joe is a leader of this team, is a leader of this locker room. And, he has, his mind on the right things. I think collectively we all agreed. But, there was no conversation that I individually had with Joe. So.
Donte, with the offense, it seems like you guys have really been sparked when the ball movement is there, early in the quarter. We also have a nature of your offense where it's Ant and Julius are going to isolate a lot. What makes that balance happen when it's happening?
When we play defense and get stops, doesn't matter how we play offensively. We have the ability to play so many different ways. Like you said, we can ISO a lot. A lot is on their shoulders to make the right play every single time. But you can't live and die with that every single night. Not to say we can't, but more of the story is we get stops, we get easy points in transition, and we buckle down defensively like our identity is. It makes their job easier. So now the weight isn't as heavy on their shoulders.
After going 6-1, could you feel 0-5 slipping into that?
What do you think? No. Like I said, there's no moral victories in Houston and San Antonio, but if you look at it, it's like these games, these three are the nasty ones. And those are the ones that that have been addressed and need to be fixed in terms of energy and effort and collectiveness, because, we were just playing our best basketball this season. But, I'm not trying to be the guy to, just optimistic, but the Western Conference, we're right there. We win a couple in a row, we're right back in, third or fourth seed. But on the flip side, we lose a couple more in a row, and it gets dark. And we don't want it to get dark. I have the most faith in this team and this group to stay together, and we're going to get out this rut, and we'll be fine.
Just talking about you guys talking here a little longer after the game as a group. Do you feel like you got out of that what you were hoping to, as a team? You feel like what needed to be addressed was addressed?
Yeah. Like I said, it's been addressed, but at the same time, you can only address it. Words are only going to go as far as words go. What might work for 1-2 games, but this needs to be something that is a night in and night out thing where you come in and play with energy. You're going to miss shots. You're going to turn the ball over. You're going to have laps, but a team like this to come in and just play harder than us, that's not acceptable. And that is, the collective thought process of what we got out of this. We have the talent, we have the excellence, we have the coaching, we have everything we need. But you need to play hard and top to bottom when you come out there and play with 100% energy at all times.
It's kind of just an emotional draining here in the community for everybody.
Huh?
Is it kind of hard to get up play basketball sometimes?
Yeah, yes, everybody's your heart and your thoughts are, with the family going through that tragedy. And but that's not, it's not an excuse. I think if anything, sometimes that it brings the community together more, and we need to stay together as a community, as a team, and just push through these rough days, these dark days, because there's a lot more bigger things in basketball, but what we can control right now is our basketball and our energy.